supposed to have some games.
Alright, well, outside again working on the 78 Cutlass Calais 4-speed. Now if you guys haven't seen the videos already, this is the latest addition to the classic GBody garage. And if you haven't seen the videos, I encourage you to head to my channel and check those out. This is an interesting one. Kind of excited about it, but I don't want to get too excited because I have obviously plenty of other G-bodies to work on, and this one is not going to get in the way of the other ones, I promise you. So any of you guys, I know you've been following my projects. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the comments and the subscribers. So what I want to do now is just kind of give you the rundown of what my plans are with this car. And also, if you haven't seen the interior yet and what's inside of it, it is a mess. So what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and clean it out. I got the old rubber gloves in my hand because mice have been having all sorts of fun in this car for about 17 years. There's all sorts of good stuff in here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of go through this thing and show you guys exactly what's in it, because your guess is as good as mine. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this thing out, make it look a little bit better. It has some water in it, sitting there behind the driver's side seat because it poured the other day, and with this sunroof, it obviously doesn't seal up anymore. So fortunately this car sat in a barn for all those years, or there wouldn't be much left of this floor. It appears to be solid. I know it sat outside at some point in time because the floor had a ring around it where the water stain was. But I don't want this floor staying wet any longer, so obviously I got to clean everything out. I have to rip out the carpet and make sure the floor is dry, and this car's got to get some shelter over it so the floor doesn't get wet anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it out and show you guys what's inside. So I took a few things out already, and I want to show you guys what this is. Looks like some sort of doctor's appointment reminder from 1996. This is a Texas insurance card. Chevy pickup truck. Obviously it's not for that car, but that expiration date is, or effective date, 96. We got a registration issued date of 94. 8-track Gary Stewart Nazareth 8-track. Got a Texas truck license plate. Got a receipt. Something. See that date there from 1993. It's like a time capsule. Now here's the messy part. Look at all that mouse shit everywhere. Got the glove box. Let me see. The glove box is full of papers. You can see the headliner. This car, interior's a mess. I knew it before I bought it. I bought the car because of the rarity, the 4-speed, the moonroof. And also the, it's from Texas. There's no rust. I can handle a messy interior. Look at this back seat. Look at this back seat. I've never seen something so nasty. They must have had a whole family of mice living in here, and they're all our relatives. Pillows just tore up. There's carpet in here. Got my trash can sitting here, so let's see what we got. I wouldn't be surprised if I found any dead mice in here. Original bumper filler fell off the car. Garbage. Carton of eggs. A dozen of eggs. Seat chrome. That thing's no good. Busted off. Another carton of eggs. Rolled up carpet. Piece of wood. Do I even want to look inside this carpet? No, I don't think so. Going in the trash. A couple more cartons of eggs. These mice had a good healthy breakfast there. Got bags. What the hell's that? Curtains. What the hell this is? Some sort of metal bar. I'll throw that inside the other color because it's scrap metal. Get rid of this stuff. What else we got? Vacuum line. Here you can see all the water now. All sorts of water on the passenger floor. Look what happened on the seat belts. Just deteriorated. Here, I'll give you a good peek underneath the rear seat. A couple nests underneath there. And I have to remove this back seat and climb in that trunk so I can unbolt the latch so I can open the trunk, because as I mentioned before in my first video of this car, it doesn't have a trunk key, a door key. So who knows what's in the trunk as well. It's probably filled with garbage. I doubt if there's anything important in there, because if there was, the previous owner would have made his way inside that trunk one way or another. I hope it at least has the spare and all the hardware that goes along with it. Business cards, lens cover. You can tell that this car is well done from the Texas sun, because look at the floor mat. I take the floor mat out and it still has the... You can't even tell I took the floor mat out because the carpet is so badly faded. Go back in here. Carburetor parts. Exhaust gasket. Must be what that is. All sorts of paperwork. Oh, another 8-track. Which one's this one? Hotel California. Trash. Oh, here's a lock cylinder. The guy had to put a lock cylinder in it because he broke off the original key. Like some bolts and miscellaneous garbage in here. Mr. Gasket parts. Oh, there's the chrome set that was put on the engine. These might be the receipts. These might be the receipts of some of the work that was done on the car. I'll have to check those out. So I checked out what was in the glove box, and it's actually kind of cool what I found. I found some registration dating back to 1991. Ricky Barnes was the owner of this car. Looks like the sale price was $2,800. This was back in 1991, and then this is all sorts of receipts of his balance when he made payments of it. Previous balance $2208, new balance $2143. Auto sales and finance in Amarillo, Texas. So this car was obviously purchased back in 1991 from one of those little used car lots. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to write this guy. I'll write him a letter. Who knows if he still lives at that address? Who knows if he's even still alive? And find out if this guy still is around, see what kind of information he can give me on this car. It's always kind of cool to try to contact the previous owners. I actually contacted the previous, or the original owner of my 79 Hurst Olds that's on my channel, the hardtop car that I just sold earlier this year. And it was a lady, and she actually replied. Actually, her son replied and said that she was still around. She was in her 80s, and I spoke with him, told me a little bit about the car, gave me some history, so it was kind of neat. So if you guys ever find some cool things picking around your old car, who knows, maybe you'll speak to the original owner or find out some cool history on the car. So that's pretty much it for cleaning out this car. I'm going to do a little bit more cleaning, get that water out of the back of the car and dry this thing out. As far as my plans go with this thing, basically right now is got it running, I got it moving. I want to adjust the timing so it's easy to start, easy to move. If I have to move this thing around the yard, I can. Check out those videos, because I have video of this car firing up for the first time in 17 years since sitting in a barn. And basically put this car on the back burner for now. I have plenty of other projects, and I think what I'm going to do is just hunt down some interior for this car. Still the same color. I don't want to put a different color interior on this car. So anyone watching this channel, if you have some tan or gold interior from a 78 or 79 Cutlass, shoot me a message. If it's in decent shape and you live close to me, I'll buy it from you, because I'm pretty much going to trash all this stuff just because the amount of mouse turds and mouse piss that's probably in here, it's not even worth cleaning, and it stinks too. So clean it up, get some interior, and that'll be pretty much it for the time being. So go ahead and leave a comment, go ahead and subscribe. Got plenty of G-bodies. Check out my channel. Always busy doing something around the garage. Classic G-body garage. Thanks guys for watching.